Hi guys. So yeah, today we're gonna start with our QuickBooks series as maybe much more earlier times in video of QuickBooks. We have mentioned that we are going to start with the QuickBooks series. So yeah, this is it. So the part one of this is to to set up your accounts and the chart of accounts in the QuickBooks. Uh, Okay, so let's start with the chart of accounts. So once you get into the wait a minute, let me set it up. Okay, so yeah, so once you go on to your panel on the left hand side, you will see the accounting. In that you will have the option of chart of accounts in the QuickBooks. So once you click over here, I'm opening a new tab, and you will have this. The window will look like this. Now, many of the owners I had talked earlier with, and they are, quite confused that what should be the chart of account and what should be the idle chart of accounts. So, the QuickBook has its own, preloaded chart of accounts, which for the most of the users, maybe into the service industry, they can easily adopt that, and they don't require to create a special chart of accounts. Yes, wherever where they would require the new chart of accounts, or you can say new accounts to be created into the COA, is when into the sales. Let's say you want to have different sales of income coming from different sources, then yes, definitely you would require the new accounts to be created. Otherwise, most of the basic accounts the QuickBook has given to you can easily start your accounts with. So even if you have not created the chart of account, there is a preloaded chart of account is already been there in the QuickBooks, which users can use it to quickly start posting their entries. And as well, you can create the new accounts while you're posting your entries or whenever it is required. So yeah, so one of the way is to simply come here in the chart of accounts, and you can uh, go here and create a new chart of account where you can select the, let's say, the head. So they have the main heads given. Let's say if I want to create a new income source, so I'm creating an income here. The tax form is basically when you're filing a tax return, where it should fall under. So let's say if I'm saying sales from product income, and I want to, let's say, have income from the different source. So let's say if I have income from my website, okay, so I'm creating the website income, and you can show the description whatever you want to write for that, and simply you can save here and save the account. So once you do that, so my that account will start showing appearing here. So here, see your website income, sales of product income. So that is how you can create the account into the chart of accounts. So now the another important part is you can also import the chart of account. Let's say the many another important part is you can also import the chart of account. Let's say the many of the users who are coming from the Zoho or maybe the Zero or from other softwares, and they have already their own old chart of accounts. In that case, what they can do is they can simply come here in the option of import, and that chart of account which was created earlier into the older system, they can simply upload into the QuickBooks. Yes, there is also another option. Let's say if you want to have customized chart of accounts, you can download the sample file from here. That can be useful to upload your chart of accounts into the QuickBooks. Uh, you can show here the account number, the account name, the bank type, or whatever the accounts type it is, and the details. So let's say the checking, money market, sales of product income. So it's a broader category kind of thing to be mentioned here. The account number is again you can have as per your requirement. I would recommend that there are certain pre-filled numbers which universally, most of the systems are using. You can take that. Let's say the one number starts from the bank, four from the four number, four series are coming for all the sales revenue, five series is for the expenses, and the so on. You can create your own account number. So now coming back to another this important thing is creating the account number. So the QuickBooks doesn't provide the directly accounts number with the chart of accounts. So how you gonna create that? So you can simply, first of all, you want to turn that on, that settings. So how you can turn that on into the settings? You can go into your company settings, or in your I would say in your QuickBooks, let's say if you are a user, because it's accountant profile, so it is showing the option of company settings. If it is your own own account, then you will have option of account and settings. So go into an account and settings, go into the advanced tab. In advanced tab, you can have the another there would be option of chart of accounts, and in that go edit there and enable the account number. So once I here enable the account number, show the account numbers, it will start showing the account numbers in my chart of accounts. So now I can come here, I can go edit and have the account number. So let's say here I'm going, okay, and yes, so I can create here and edit the account number. uh, Basically, if I can see here, I can edit in the batch, so in multiple account number I can create at the same time, and which is quite a bit of useful if you are having multiple accounts in your system, and it is difficult to track in. As well, it is very much important that if you are coming from, let's say, older system, maybe QuickBook Desktop or some other, the system, then first of all, you need to go into your settings and turn it on this account number, and then import your file, import your chart of accounts file here. Otherwise, it will, as well as sometimes the user wants to, let's say they have created the chart of accounts, and they want to, merge certain accounts, like they have made it maybe by in duplicacy, or when they have imported the accounts and they felt that, okay, I have made a mistake and created the multiple accounts for the same name, or maybe by their accountant they have created the multiple accounts. So in that case, they need to select the two accounts, and then they need to have option to merge it. Now, why this option is coming not here? Because for that I need to have the same, it's the parent account needs to be the same. So let's say let me create one account, and let's see if we can try it down. So I have just created website income, sale of product income, and let's create the another the same account kind of thing. So I'm creating again income, uh, sale of product income, and I'm creating here the website income. Okay. So once I have created another this duplicate account, so it is saying another account is already in using this name. Please use a different name. Okay, but still I'm creating the another with the name, or maybe let's say website one. Okay. So once I have created this and I want to merge this to account. Okay. So I will go here, edit, and sorry. So let's go here in our session. Okay, so here only you can merge the accounts when the name is also need to be the same. So we have a different name altogether, right? So first of all, we need to save the same name to merge those accounts. So if it is created by mistake, let's say you have same customer name or same vendor name. So in that cases, you can merge those accounts. But let's say that here I have already created this website account, right? Website income. So, okay. Let me reload it again. Website, yes. So in this case, I won't be able to merge it because it's a different name, right? So when you have a same name, the parent account has to be the same, the type has to be the same. If everything is same, then you can merge those accounts. So until unless those things are not same, will not have that option to merge it. Even the QuickBooks doesn't allow to have the same account name to be, created. But until unless, let's say, if by mistake, if it is created by the accountant, anyhow, maybe through the importer, any other way, then you can definitely merge those accounts in the chart of accounts. You can comment. Okay. The next part is how to make any account inactive. So here in chart of accounts, we cannot delete any account because it may have some history of accounts. You have entered some entries, let's say in the billable expenses, and again you have see here the billable expenses one. Let's say if you want to make this account, you want to delete this account because it is no more required, or you don't require this account, then you cannot delete it. But what you can do is you can make it as inactive, so it don't come into the accountants or the users list to use it. So once I said it, yes, make it inactive, the accounts will be inactive. So this is again very important for users to know this thing, that one can make it any account inactive, but they cannot delete any account because it may have any historical data. So QuickBooks doesn't allow this kind of deleting thing, because it will also impact the audit log of the system, that if any entry in the past has been passed by any users, then it can be tracked. So one can make the account inactive but cannot delete the same. Okay. Uh, yes. Okay. And the same way, one can reconcile the accounts through the chart of accounts, as well as they can upload the fixed asset register. So you can add here, come here in the chart of accounts, you can add the assets, name of your asset, the price, everything. You can maybe the start date of the asset, when you purchased it, and the depreciation. So QuickBooks allows this schedule to be created into the system, so it can calculate the depreciation itself, and which becomes very easier for the accountant to to ensure and to track that asset, that after 1 year, 2 year, where you are in terms of your fixed assets, which is another very important or useful tool to use it. Uh, yes. Now coming to the final thing is, for the chart of accounts, is to enter your opening balances, because that is something is very much important, uh, that whenever you're starting from the scratch, or maybe you're changing the system to QuickBooks, you need to enter uh, the opening balances of the accounts. So for the opening balance, once you come here, edit into the any of the account. Let's say this is the inventory, and I want to add the opening of the inventory of the start of the year. So I will go, and there would be option here to enter the balance, opening balance, and you need to go and select beginning of this year, and you can simply come here, and whatever the balance you want to balance you have, you can simply enter it and save it. And that is how you can go for each of account individually, and you can enter the opening balances in the chart of accounts, and you can just tell it down the your balances after you enter all your opening balances. Just simply go into the balance sheet either, or maybe in your trial balance, into the reports, and check that whether your opening balances are correctly tallying or not. And if it is not, you can come back here in the chart of accounts and you can update again. So yeah, this is it, guys. I think so this can be a very useful. This is just the startup of our QuickBooks series, and hope this would be useful to you. I have tried to cover each point of the each point for the setup of chart of accounts. I have not included the product setup that will take up once we'll come on to the sales part, where how we can set up the the product and services, and the setup of inventory. So for the each of this part of the QuickBooks, we'll have the separate videos which will be in detail to the everyone gets to know the functionality of the QuickBooks, and useful to you. Okay, so this is it, guys, for this video. Also, I would recommend that you guys can come on our website, and anyone who wants to set up a chart of accounts and they don't know how to do it, then they can come on our website. I will give the link in description. They can simply come and they can select here the chart of account of services, and simply you guys can buy our services from here, add that service into your bucket and simply pay it down, and there you go. We'll connect with you and help you to set up the chart of accounts and even the bookkeeping as well. Yes, before you want to see the prices of our services, you need to register on our portal. Once you will register, you can see our prices, and you can even buy our services as you go. It's like you coming on Amazon, and you're buying your product. So the same way we have set it up, our all the services. Any of services you want, you can simply go and check in plans and pricing for whatever you require. And yes, we will be in touch with you to provide you the best services that we can. So yeah, that is it, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Hope this can be useful to you. And also, I would request, or we would request that to support our channel. So we have just started with our membership on our channel. Sorry. So you can come and join our membership plan on our channel. So you can come here, and the membership are all defined, whatever. So it start from the supporter to the pro advisor to the allied pro members. For the pro members, you can have the specialized videos that we gonna share on this platform, where you will have the more the more detailed videos you will see for each functionality of the QuickBooks, or maybe Zero, or many other softwares, as well as about the latest update about the taxes, which would be exclusive, where you won't find anywhere else. And that's where we are coming up with this membership, because these are the very technical information where you don't get anywhere else, and that's where we want to provide this. But yeah, it come with the cost, because it also takes our time to create this kind of videos, which can be useful to the many members and the many users. So if you guys support our channel, then we can come up with the more useful videos like this. And yeah, you can join in with our this QuickBooks series, and there would be many parts are coming. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching it, and see you soon. Yeah. End our session.